Grand Rising, YouTube Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages are sent to me, through me, and for me to share. Remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone, but there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. Recording this message on the 22nd of August, 2025. But my messages are timeless. So whenever you're hearing this message is when you're most needing to hear this message, you know. It's just an AM Medz for me right now, just channeling. Although I haven't got anything written down. But I'm definitely feeling this energy for the collectively, globally, of this portal that we're in right now. Moving into the energy of the eclipse. We're coming into 2 eclipses within the next coming weeks. But the angel number I got today in regards to this message is angel number 213. 213 is a spiritual message of positive manifestations, creativity, and the importance of maintaining a positive mindset as you work toward your goals. It suggests that your thoughts and your actions have the power to create your reality, encouraging patience, self-belief, and a willingness to embrace your unique talents. The number also symbolizes letting go of the past, achieving peace and prosperity, and trusting in the universe's guidance. And it's in perfect alignment. It's this kind of an energy of clean slate, you know, coming off of the back of the messages, the 2 messages which I uploaded on my channel yesterday. It was a kind of a heavy energy, but definitely felt like an energy that's being released. It didn't stick, you know, whatever it was, it hasn't held you back, it hasn't held you down. You're still moving, you know. It's the kind of energy that's coming through. Warrior energy, warrioress energy. After coming out of that message and cleared my energy, lied down to sleep, the last thing I remember seeing, funny enough, was the hangman card. As I woke up, it gave me the kind of an energy as I remembered what I saw. Is there's been some kind of a shift in perception overnight, some kind of an overnight change, or something is happening swiftly, you know. It's the kind of energy that I was picking up on. But what I want to do is get an overall message. Capricorn energy is potent. I use is at the bottom of the deck. So let's just see what's the overall energy. Twelfth house. Escape. Card number 36. And just before I read that, when I read this article that I found on Google in regards to this energy of the new moon in Virgo and the eclipse energy that we're coming into. So it says a new moon in Virgo occurs, offering us the opportunity to revolutionize our reality. Despite not being an eclipse, this new moon opens the eclipse portal as a lunar cycle that will peak on September the 7th with a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. And this energy is Piscean energy also. On September the 21st, we are going to have another new moon and solar eclipse in Virgo. Eclipse season is approaching and the current new moon opens a portal to a time of accelerated change, profound personal and collective transformations, and once in a lifetime evolutionary opportunities. It's up to us to make the most of it. The Virgo new moon is especially significant for people born with personal placements in the early degrees of the mutable sign. I'm going to start reading there, and I'm going to read this 12th house energy from the book. So the card represents the energy of the lunatic, the lover, the poet, or of the imagination, all compact, William Shakespeare, and Midsummer's Night Dream. To ignore or overlook what's there, things may get fragmented. The 12th house of the zodiac is the most mesmerizing of all of the houses. Mystic, dreaming, drowning, vast seas, and surrounding are all the themes that belong to this house of self-undoing. It is also the place in the chart where we lapse in our judgment and make bad choices, like the sign of Pisces that rules it. The 12th house falls at the end of the zodiac, which indicates a type of passage or rebirth. This house contains the meanings of all the signs and the planets, and all the other houses within it. The 12th house stands for the all. Even though astrologers refer to the 12th house as the gutter of garbage dump of the zodiac, it is still distinct in its meaning. Evolved souls, and the doomed live here. Within the 12th house are the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows, ruled by Neptune, the planet of confusion and drunkenness. Prisoners, shut-ins, saints, artists, and mystics call this home. Imagination, linking up, and connecting to the unknown are all facets of the 12th house. It is where the material and the non-physical worlds connect. It is both the beginning and the end. The 12th house offers bliss, spiritual fulfillment, the meeting up with the twin flames. It promises of losing yourself in some beautiful other, but it might be like trying to hold on to a cloud. This house of poetry and oceans is enchantment. It is where we lie to ourselves as well. This house also represents water, toxins, poisons, perfumes, candles, hidden chambers, secret desires, Christ consciousness. The 12th house tells us to forget about ourselves and live for others. But this may bring confusion and also peril. It is fear and paranoia. It is beauty and love. It teaches us to write poetry and understand the messages from the heavenly ciphers. The 12th house inspires us to show great kindness. When the 12th house card comes up in a reading, something is amiss. There is something about the situation you are unsure about, or at least are not privy to. All is not as it seems. Without information, it's difficult to move forward. The signals you're getting are probably wrong ones. The medical test you just had, the diagnosis, it's not likely accurate. What seems obvious right now is only a mirage of obscured. The Venus or Libra card with the 12th house card may indicate the emergence of an important love affair or relationship. Going back to yesterday's message as I take a pause, the Justice card came through, which represents Libra energy, came through in the reverse. I channeled it before it even came through in the reverse, an energy of an injustice. With the Saturn card, you will soon be shown something you were mistaken over. The results may be shattering. With the Moon card, your visions are profound. With the Mercury of the 3rd house and combined it with this card, you either write beautifully or you have deep psychic gifts. The warning with this card is not to look to others for fulfillment or to others to give you your purpose, at least not at this current phase. It's either the incorrect time to attempt this or you are looking to the wrong crowd. While the 10th house gives us the truth, the 12th house gives us magic. Each is important, and you cannot be all that is without the other. Take heed and search for clarity. Watch out for deception at this time. 12th house card in brief. dissolving of boundaries, lack of defense. Can't even speak right now. Being under the influence of something, someone, being a victim, seeing friends as enemies and enemies as friends, not having a clear sense of things, being lost in the fog and mist, glamour, falling under a spell, sleet of hand, being led, mermaids, oceans, life, beaches, leaks, cancellations due to wet weather, hospitals, the end of life, shut-ins, psychiatric issues, being charged, not guilty, prisons, criminals, con artists, bringing bad luck on yourself, karma, fear, poetry, music, showing kindness, compassion, being converted to a religion, hopefully not a cult, the call to spirit, saintliness, hypnosis, mediumship, clairaudience, spirits, intoxication, old souls, the valley of miseries, the answer to love. This card in tarot would represent the Four of Cups, solitude, charity, begging, hospitalization, secret enemies, exploration and visions. And as I was reading this, I'm picking up on the energy of needing to check your 12th house. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the sun energy. Spirit's present. The Most High is present. In regards to this energy, of the 12th house, for those that may be resonating with this message, what's this message that's needing to be known? Seen, felt and heard is what I'm hearing. And there's the Justice card, and I'm hearing, and thank God it's in the upright. And so is this energy of the Chariot. I'm not going to take all of these cards, which is the energy of clear direction, clarity, out of this energy of this unjust. Going back to yesterday's message, this cycle is about to close. This is the ending of a tough cycle which is approaching, which is in the energy of Capricorn in yesterday's message. Let's just try and get one card, two at the most, in regards to this energy, for those that may be resonating. Temperance wants to come through with the sun at the bottom of the deck. But let's just get a clear message in regards to this energy, for those that may be resonating. It's just the energy of fear not. All is going to work itself out. There's nothing that you need to do right now other than keep prayed up. Keep your energy cleansed, cleared. Self-care, self-awareness. Keep your guards up. It's that kind of an energy I'm picking up on. Kind of energy of walk by faith and not by sight. Knowing that you're protected by a higher force. And no weapon formed against you can ever prosper. I'm hearing, touch not my anointed. You know the power that you hold within and around you. And we've got the Lovers here, and I'm not going to put this in the sight of the camera because of the guidelines. But at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hierophant energy here. Behind the Hierophant is Temperance, and the Emperor is right behind that. I want to get some numerology in regards to this energy. What's the numerology guidance for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message? A wish come true. Card 1111. Card number 999. Release. The numerology I was picking up on yesterday was 911. In the UK, 999 is emergency service. I believe 911 in the US is an emergency service. I'm now hearing the somebody called 911 song. Still numerology guidance in regards to this energy. 0808, swift action. So card 999 reads balance, fitness, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Release, clear. The more you clear, the more you hear in regards to what it is that you're needing to do moving forward, you know. When you get them epiphany moments, those downloads, direct messages from the Most High in regards to these important decisions that I feel is coming up. I wish come true. 1111. Moderation, patience, flowing. Self-realizations, manifestations, getting away, taking action. You're now in for a lucky break. It may come as a happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift of fate. And I was picking up on this message early this rising because this is a second energy of this energy of luck. Luck is on your side was the message of yesterday. And it's an energy of you're not lucky, you're blessed. You know, spirit is present. Swift action, 0808. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and someone has their mind on you. Let's get another 2 more cards in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating. So this for me feels like a part 3 in regards to the messages that came through yesterday. But I'm also hearing clean slate. 1221. Taking initiative. Change, optimism, joy, communication, message, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. I feel like whatever the lessons was needing to be learned in this energy, they were learned. I feel like whosoever I'm connecting with right now made the right choices, made the right decisions. Even through this energy of the 12th house, this energy of confusions, you escape the trap of the devil. You know, the devil tried to trap you in his playground, and you released yourself from whatever the energy that you may have been connected to. It's going to be different for everybody. There was a high energy of an overindulgence in alcohol coming through yesterday, amongst other things that was coming through. But let's see, final message in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating. What's the most important message that's needing to be heard at this time? Huh. 9999, lessons learned. Communications, results, benefits, reflections, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. And this is also giving me the energy I was picking up on a few messages ago in regards to the energy of the 9th of September 2025, 999. That's another portal, high energy of portals, going through these portals, these swift changes and these lessons with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck that's been learned. And it's been a long time. Patience. The Emperor is directly behind that. The Most High has been steering this whole time. Belief system 0110 at the bottom of the deck. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts. Appreciation and gratitude is a must right now. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. So let's see. In regards to this energy of release, but I feel like we kind of covered this in the two messages that came through yesterday and the messages which I shared in the description of part 2. But according to this energy, there may be some things more that's needing to come to the surface. I mean, I kind of picked up on this yesterday also, because when the Sun card came out, which is the card of illumination, it was a vague energy. Whatever was known was coming through the energy of the High Priestess, which was in the reverse. The High Priestess, which I felt in message 2 had enough. Enough is enough, and was now speaking the truth. Coming out of this energy of rest and rejuvenation. The Four of Swords was the card that was in the reverse. First 5 cards out was all in the reverse, but that was the best one to see in the reverse, especially in the energy of the High Priestess. The High Priestess it's the energy of self-healer, self-motivation, motivating not only self but others in order to get up, stand in their power, speak with conviction over yourself and over your life and over your dreams, over your destiny, was the kind of energy I was pulling. So let's just see, just for confirmation's sake, what's the energy of this message of release? Let go and let God. Give it to God. This is not a problem of the land that any kind of system within the land can sort out. This is a message that you have to give to spirit. This is an energy that you have to give to spirit to release, to balance this out. It says the astrological houses. It says each house reveals a key. Unlock your growth in specific areas of life. It could well be house 9 and 12 is the house that came through. I'd have to look up what house 9 is. So lunar phrases. It says embrace the moon cycles. Trust the ebb and flow of life, of your emotions and your intuition. In regards to this energy of wish comes true, what's this energy of a wish come true? For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message, the cosmic mirror. Face your true self. Embrace both your light and your shadow to find clarity. Whatever it is that you're needing to go through in order to get to this swift action, this lessons learned energy, you took your initiative. You followed your initiative. Your intuition, sorry. And you took initiative. You spoke power over your life, over your blessings, over your destiny. And you know what needs to come with you. And right now I'm hearing a quote. I said it was ages ago in the message. And I said, the good thing about disrespect is that you know where you stand. That's taking the good from an ugly situation, finding the blessings in all things, and standing tall and still moving, head up, kind of an energy is what I'm picking up on. Why is this energy of swift action here in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating? It says the Milky Way embrace. It says you are connected to all, trusting the cosmic web that unites everything. In regards to this energy of taking, initiative, why is this energy here? For those that may be resonating with the energy of this message, astral twin, and it's falling into the energy of getting some kind of good news soon. It reads, connect with your cosmic counterpart, find balance and harmony within duality. So somebody could well be, or you could well be taking the initiative at this time to move towards somebody. Again, it says that somebody has their mind on you. Tell me more about this energy of lessons learned for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message. Right now I'm hearing, even through the smoke and daggers, you found your astral twin, you know. Tell me more about this energy of lessons learned. Card 9999. Cosmic symmetry. And that's giving me the energy of the Lovers card here. And this astral twin card here. The card reads, find balance in the universe's alignment. Harmony brings peace and clarity. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the celestial rift. From cosmic tension comes growth. Resolve inner conflict to find inner balance. It actually says to find balance, but I just felt guided to say and find inner balance, you know. The solar eclipse, as I pulled that card from the bottom of the deck, is directly behind that. It says hidden truths are emerging. Embrace profound transformation and new beginnings. And I just feel like that is definitely an overall energy in regards to this 12th house. Okay, so I'm just going to read the bullet points from what the 9th house would be, going back to this energy here. So it says we travel, some of us forever, to seek out other states, other lives, other souls. It says the 9th house card in brief: travel, shipping, long journeys, passengers, a sense of adventure, exploration, new travel, traveling outside of yourself, spiritual journeys, relationships with foreigners, understanding other cultures, philosophy, a common mysticism, occult, exploration, esoteric knowledge, mysteries, wisdom, visions, astrology, divination, the older forms, science and scientific institutions, Ivy League colleges and universities, professors teaching, old churches, temples and courts, documents, Bibles, religious books and texts, publishing and publishing houses, editors, magazines and books, card games, vision boards, the old world or holy lands, priests, nuns and holy people, prayer and asking for prayer, grace, spiritual protection, religion, but usually not found in fundamental kinds, religious ceremonies, horses, dogs and livestock, good or bad, luck, good or bad luck. So let's see what's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this message. I want to clarify the center of the message where it says swift action in regards to a wish you may have made. 1111, you're on the right path is the kind of energy I'm picking up on here. I'm also definitely picking up on ancestral energy. Two cards that want to come through. Soulful appreciation. Showing gratitude. Self-acceptance and compassion. Forgiveness. In regards to this energy of taking initiative. Why is this energy of taking initiative here? In regards to the energy of this message, for those that may be resonating. It's falling in the energy of release. It says power, truth, and connection. Taking that initiative to release and balance your energy, your chakras. Do the healing, you know, release what it is that you're needing to release during these lunar phases. Again, this you may need to get away, travel is another energy I'm picking up on here. Reading back or going back into this energy of the 9th house that I read from the book. In regards to this energy of lessons learned, 9999, creation, it says soul expression, something new. In regards to this energy of a wish come true, I'm hearing you have to go back in order to come forward, you know. So let's see, in regards to this energy, for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message, why is this energy of a wish come true here? Archangel Hanel. Joy, blessings, and intuition. Follow your intuition. It's guiding you right now. It's steering you in the right direction. Something is being created, creation. Something is being transformed. There's an energy here of lessons are being learned. I'm picking up this energy on day boy, night girl, going back to previous messages. Let's get one more card though in regards to this energy of a wish to come true. Angel number 320. Sensitivity and strength. Tapping the forces within. Archangel, can't pronounce this here, but hope, optimism, and new beginnings. Ask and you shall receive. But something definitely has to be looked at first in regards to some kind of confusion in regards to what's needing to be released here. For why your chakra energy is in the reverse. Why you may feel disconnected right now. Goddess of dreams, visions, intuitions, receptivity. Bottom of the deck, teacher, learning a new path. Breaking yourself from old ways of thinking, old ways of conditionings, you know. Not conforming to any particular way. Religious ways, you know. Ways of a system. Is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. It's in the same energy as the Hierophant that was here in the reverse, but yet it was in the energy of the Empress in the upright. I just feel like this was an energy I was connecting with yesterday, is with somebody who moves to the beat of their own energy, you know, is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Their teachers are within the spiritual realm, with this being card number 8. High Priestess energy is what I'm feeling right now. Keeper of hidden secrets and knowledge. In regards to this new path in this book, this golden book, messages are being transmuted, I'm hearing, to you. It's being channeled to you. You may be having visions right now through your dreams. get overall energy. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Came through real quick. This message came through in previous message. A tidy house, clarity and organization. The more you clear is the more you hear. High priestess energy, straddling between two worlds. So from the book it reads, when this card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There's no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. I feel that energy. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you release the past and all your memories, along with as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for an applause. Move on quietly, humbly, invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are. As you reinvent yourself, make sure you are not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery, even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard, not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of forms and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in this world. And that this rings 12th house energy from what I read from the book, you know. A deep knowing is the energy I'm picking up on. For those that may be resonating, it's like you have a deep knowing. I'm going to pull some tarot and see what comes through. So let's see, in regards to this energy, I'm going to get a more. That was the Two of Cups and the Sun card. Both came through in the reverse. But let's see, in regards to this energy, for those that may be resonating, what's the most important message that's needing to be heard at this time? And remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. And this is the energy of the Magician and the Five of Wands wanting to come through in the energy of straddling worlds. And if you put the two together, it's 15. 1 and 5 is 15, which is the energy of the devil. But I'm also feeling this separation energy, separating yourself from this way of thinking, this lack of mentality, feeling like you don't have the power to speak conviction into yourself. You have the power to see in all realms, you know, in between realms. Your ranking is much higher than you believe. Believe in the hope and optimism. Believe in your wishes, your manifestations. Believe that everything that's happened up until this point has brought you to where you are right now. This energy of what I'm picking up on here is man's rejection is the Most High's protection. You may be redirected right now. Take a new route is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. 552 is another angel I'm picking up on here. 1552 and 552. Nine of Pentacles, this came through in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. First of all, I'm picking up on this energy of you're not going to be single for much longer. I'm picking up on this energy of spiritual advice, spiritual help. Page of Wands, you may be getting some good news soon. Whatever this is coming out swiftly, swift changes, swift action. Tell me more about this energy of swift action that's needing to be taken at this time in regards to this energy, this manifestation. The moon is back again in the reverse. Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is the energy of your subconscious, you know, releasing it and letting it go. Whatever this feeling is that's holding you back, that weighs heavy on you, that's creating this energy of an imbalance. Confusion in your visions, confusion in your intuition. The word confusion is not the right, imbalance. You know? Card number 25, break it down to the 7. Angel number 997 is coming to my mind right now. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of the moon. Why is the moon here in the reverse? Something is being brought to the surface. Whatever was hidden, you know? And I just feel like that's you releasing, major release of built up subconscious emotions, bottled up emotions, you know? I feel someone aligning themselves, regaining balance. Queen of Swords in the reverse, celestial rift. It's falling into this energy of the lovers. Could well be connecting with a Gemini energy here. Celestial rift reads, from cosmic tension comes growth. Resolve inner conflict to find balance. And this is definitely a card of inner balance. This is definitely somebody I feel like I'm connecting to who's speaking harsh truths. It's either someone speaking harsh truths to you in order for you to make this decision for yourself and for those around you. Or this is you speaking harsh truths to yourself. Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who says what's on their mind with no remorse. Let's see, tell me more about this energy. Four of Swords. Coming out of this energy of rest and rejuvenation, something's got you moving. Something's got you up and going. Something's definitely motivated you, inspired you to move out of this energy of the 5 and call in your manifestation. Call back your power is the kind of an energy I'm picking up on. But with conviction, someone's needing to speak with conviction. But let's see, what's this energy of this Page of Wands? I feel like this is some kind of a message in regards to this energy that you may be receiving inwardly in this time of when you was once in rest and rejuvenation, this time of self-reflection. Tell me more about this energy of the Page of Wands. 5 of Cups is now in the upright, in the energy of the Queen of Swords. Yesterday over in this energy, this 5 of Cups was in the reverse. There may be some kind of regret now. Someone's looking back and may saying to themselves, maybe that was a little harsh. But at the same time, whatever was said needed to be said. It was just probably the delivery of how it was said. But either way, it's pushing forward this energy of the lovers, of a decision being made. Tell me more about this energy of the Page of Wands to the 5 of Cups and the energy of this Queen of Swords are here in the reverse. Yeah, whatever this is, it's dented somebody. The Sun cards that came through in the reverse has probably put somebody in this, you know, low vibration right now. But at the same time, it's for the best. Whatever was said, somebody needed to hear and feel, you know, because something was being hidden in the energy of the moon. and it's starting to make sense to somebody now. Somebody knows that they need this energy of the sun in order for this energy of this plant, this flower, this cosmic flower within you to grow. It's like your manifestations is lacking the energy of the sun. Something is needing nurturing, watering, sunlight. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the sun card here in the reverse? Queen of Pentacles and the stars at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords is behind the star energy, healing from this place of anxiety, sleepless nights, worry, when there's nothing to worry about. The Sun card's here. But we've also got the Queen of Pentacles that's coming through in this energy. This you could well be someone's wish fulfillment. Someone could well be making swift movements towards you, masculine energy. That's coming out of this energy of rest and rejuvenation. You may receive some kind of a message that may bring some of this to light to you. Small message. Not everything can be said in the message is what I'm hearing. But someone's definitely feeling this energy of regret here. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Pentacles in regards. Five of Wands is in the reverse. Someone's regretting this energy and wants to move out of this energy of conflict, confusion. I just looked up and time's running out. So what I want to do, I definitely will come in, do a part 2. But I just want to see what's the vibe in regards to this energy. For those that may be resonating. And we've got psychopath in the reverse, abusive. It's in the reverse. It's an energy that's being released and let go of. Somebody is in a standing that they need to regain a balance, a hold of their emotions. You have to be stronger than your emotions is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Someone's needing to take a vacation or has taken a vacation. Moving away from this Queen of Swords who's two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber. Because, you know, this Queen of Swords was in the upright yesterday. Now there's a kind of, and had no remorse. Now this Queen of Swords is in the reverse with some remorse. There's been a kind of shift overnight. It's the energy I'm picking up on strongly. So what's the overall energy for those that may be resonating with this message? The card Archangel Michael went way under. But we've got Archangel Michael is present, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. And the bottom of the deck, we've got sipping, rumors, gossip, and nosy. Message from Archangel Michael in regards to this energy of what's the vibe for those that may be resonating as we're moving into the energy of part 2. This energy that feels like a clean slate. Someone's got their mind on you. Today, you may receive this message. Fell in the it fell in the Page of Wands' energy. In regards to this energy, this message today, good vibes in the moment. What's the message for those that may be resonating with this message? It's like something's speeding up now. I'm literally feeling it. Balance. Balance is being restored. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges.